Okay then, here we go again. Dig well on the road. This time to Birmingham. And we're off to GLEE 2024. So down the camp station now to get the train. Yeah, get going. Oh, there we are then. Way too early. 20 minutes for the train, but like I said before, I'd rather be somewhere early and bored than late and panicking because I got a flat tyre or there's roadworks or something like that, you know. So yeah, I'm going to sit here for a couple of minutes and go onto the platform. And we are at camp station, Camp Dursley, as it says over there somewhere. Up the bridge, over the bridge, down the other side. This side's to Bristol, the other side's Gloucester. Can't see much towards Gloucester. 2 seconds. Can't see much that way, but that there is Box Road Bridge, and that's where I used to sit as a kid, train spotting. Oh dear me. And here we are then, down that way is Bristol. Well, there we are now. Go and get my badge and get in there. Well, I had a good walk round for about an hour, and after about 15 minutes or so it became sort of clear that it wasn't really the type of show for a YouTuber or a vlogger. I mean, the show was the type of place that manufacturers go to display their wares to garden centres in the hope of gaining sales and that sort of thing for the coming year. I met a lot of people, had a chat with a lot of stalls, which was very good. I made a few contacts and rekindled a few old ones from the Garden Press event back in February in London. Overall it was an eye-opener, but it's not really the sort of place I'd be going to again. Now, the trouble is, after about an hour I went outside for a sit down. As I went back in, I got searched again and I got told, oh, you can't go in with a camera. Long story short, I got taken to the head office and that sort of thing. Had to explain why I was there. I said I'm here because of what it says on my pass, you know, vlogger, and that's why you gave me the pass. In the end, we agreed I could stop walking around like I am here and film individual stands if they gave me permission. Sort of knocked the wind out of my sails a little bit. Now, what I did manage to do was talk to, I think, probably 5 or 6 different compost stands. All peat-free, obviously, and it's interesting to note that most of them, in fact I think all of them I can say, are going away from green waste, totally away from green waste. They all said without exception it's so unreliable it's ruining their product. I asked a few about the delay in the peat ban, and 3 said they'd heard it is now 2027 and not 2024, but they couldn't really confirm that.
So I started with this.
Yep, I remember back in February.
Exactly.
You showed me the cells, the small, medium, and large.
And the tray came because people.
And you said I'm going to develop a tray.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the tray is here, and after I've questioned all the users, what's good is 97% of my users would buy Jeremy again because of the efficiency.
Yeah.
But they said, depending on where we live, what would be good is to add a heat pad. To get the perfect temperature, and I was like, okay. So that's
It's
a 5-watt heat pad, so it doesn't take any energy. You slide it in to wake up the seed, and the tray goes automatic, and you just put what you already got.
Yeah.
Just there.
That is brilliant.
On the top.
Yeah.
And in Scandinavian countries, they've got less light, and
Yeah.
that's where you can add this
That is such.
and add the light.
That is so clever.
And you can move it.
Yeah, brilliant.
And the platform is also compatible with some other lights as well, depending on what, because people might already be equipped. So you can.
Oh, I
either
see.
slide
Yes.
these
Yeah.
or
Your
this
own
one over
lights.
there.
Yeah.
So
When will that be on the market, do you think?
I think I can. This is the first one of the press, and I think it will be first production January.
Brilliant. And you don't mind if I show this on the channel?
No. It's all protected.
Well, that's it really. Back on the train to the Shire. Just in time really, because I was getting a bit jittery and I've been away too long. I think the best part of the show for me was meeting Eric again. Fantastic guy. I mean, I've never seen such devotion or such enthusiasm for a product as what Eric shows. And the other good thing about the show was meeting up with Richard, Nigel, Nick, Ben and Kelly. And I'll pop their links in the description below. I don't know if you can make it out in the distance there. Next to the long hill in the centre is a little pimple of a hill. That's called Camp Peak, and I live about a mile from Camp Peak. Where is it? It's hiding behind the bushes again.
We are now approaching Cam and Dursley. If you're leaving the train at Cam and Dursley, please be careful of the gap between the train and the platform edge, and do make sure you have all of your things with you before you leave the train.
Well, here we are then. Phew, safely back in the Shire.